very, very few people on this planet will either love clematis as much as Mike Brown does, or grow as many in their garden.
I was in the RAF for 30 years, and 67 was when we bought our first house. And I remember going straight out and buying Jackmanii, which I still grow because it's a wonderful clematis. And then slowly, as we moved around, I gradually increased. But until about 15, 20 years ago, I never got above 40. But now, I don't know, 300 or 400, I suppose. Come on, Harry. Like most people, what attracted me to clematis was the large flowers, because they are so showy. But the more you grow them, the more you come to realise it's the small flowers that are more beautiful and so much more diverse. This clematis is called Pulphagus. It's one of very few garden clematis that's got Vitalba, old man's beard, as a parent. Most of them would be much too rampant to grow in the garden, so you get infested. Where this one is a sterile hybrid, it will hide anything. This will flower for 3.5 to 4 months, and there's no work to do at the end. All you do is chop it back to about 10 or 12 inches. Here we've got a couple of interesting clematis, really. They're both Viticellas, but very different. This one is called Betty Cornin, and it's one of the best scented clematis there are. And it's one of very few where you don't actually need the sunshine, providing you've got 20 degrees C, you will get a lovely scent. The other one has two names. The original name was Flora plena, but it disappeared from cultivation for many generations. Eventually, it was discovered again and was brought onto the market about the same time they dug up the ship, the Mary Rose. So it's come back on the market as Mary Rose. And because this area is south facing, we put pipes in the ground. These are about 11 inches deep. These are at an angle, so the water goes down to the root and below. What you must never do is just water the surface of the soil, because the roots come up for it, and now it's a surface rooted plant, and as you get a long hot dry period, you tend to lose the clematis through lack of moisture. I believe that Texensis is the in clematis. There's a lovely diverse colour range, but they're nearly all an urn shape. Gorgeous shape, really. Most of them are totally hardy. This lovely pink clematis is called Etoile Rose, and it contains Texensis, and it also contains Viticella, but being a complex hybrid, it contains other clematis as well. And I find anything with Texensis in it is beautiful. Most of the cultivars are susceptible to powdery mildew, but you can minimise it by keeping the root area clear so the air can get through it, and never ever water in the foliage. Small flowered clematis are not difficult, they are beautiful, and they don't wilt. They get better and better every year.